Hey guys, this video we are going to learn component in Figma. Okay, so firstly I'm gonna open Google and I just search here what is component in Figma, and there is a definition is called in Figma a component is a reusable design element that can be used across a project, helping to maintain consistency and streamline the design process. Okay, so components are essentially building blocks that can be modified once, and those changes will automatically reflected everywhere. Reflect or reflected, same thing. Everywhere in the component is used. Okay, so what does it actually mean? So let's firstly open Figma, and I'm going to show you a example. So before deep dive, I want to give you a disclaimer first that if you just cannot understand what I'm teaching you, don't worry, just watch and follow the tutorial. At the end, I promise you, you will have no doubt about the component. Okay, so this is like a frame. So frame meaning that it's a iPhone 16 Pro Max. As you can see, here it is written iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I'm going to preview it. So you can just present means that it will be open another tab, and if you just preview click, it will be pop up a window on Figma, and there you will show the preview. So I'm just click on preview, and as you can see that it's another mobile screen like iPhone 16 Pro Max. And when I'm hovering over it, that its color is changing, and also this color is changing, and all it's done by component and variant. So although I'm not going to explain in this course about variant, in the next video I'm going to explain about variant, but this video is for just component. Okay, so what I'm going to do? So let's see. So I just firstly made this 4 button. Then I set property like color should be green, and this two green color, and like this two different color. Okay, so as you can see that when I am hovering it, so it is just changing. So like this button to this button. Okay, so this is done by variant. So this is like a component. Okay, so this is done by component and variant. So what is the use case of component? So let's see that you have a button like this button multiple times. Okay, so after creating component, like after just you creating a component, you can access the component from here, asset panel, or also you can access from uh, like from here. So also you can like from here, like asset. Okay, so also you can access from here. Okay, so I just make the component, and now I'm going to just, this is the main component, and if I just drag it here, if I just drag it here, man, where it is going, I cannot find it. Oh, sorry, I have to drag it here. I have to drag it here. So I just make a mistake. It doesn't mean that I don't know anything about Figma. So I just mistakenly dragging it just my preview screen. So this is my working screen, and if I just copy, so multiple time I copy it and just reloading it, that it's working fine. Okay, it's working, all the button are on here. So let's say that you have to change green color to like red color. So if you do not use component, you have to manually change all this stuff. So it is like a really long process and really painful. So this case we can use component. Okay, so this is the main reason to use component. And if I just resize it, so like if I just resizing it, that all the places the change is getting reflected. Okay, so this is the another use case of component. So I'm just going to just change the color, like I'm just going to take it this side, and like just change green to like purple. Okay, purple. So as you can see that all the places getting purple. So purple is like my hover state. So I'm just going to make it like this guy. So as you can see that our button is working fine. So as you can see that it's just getting reflected. So now the question arises that how we can make component. Okay, so it is really simple and easy. You have to just use like a frame or a like rectangular tool. Okay, so I would highly suggest you that always use a frame. So I just make it, drag it here, and let's say let's change the color like. Okay, so I'm going to just teach you to another page. Okay, another page, so it will be like really easier for you because I just make a lot of things here in layer panel. So I'm just going to go to second page like page 2, and I'm gonna rename it like compone. Don't just judge my spelling because I really make mistake while I write English. So let's leave it by side, and let's understand what is component. So I'm going to just drag a frame. Okay, so I just drag a frame, and I'm gonna change the color like purple. Okay. So there are lots of color you can use here. You can also use the blue color. I do. There are lots of state in blue. So like this blue color, and I'm going to just give it a 100 pixel radius. Okay. So now I'm going to just like shop now. Shop now. Okay. So I just write here shop now, and I'm going to give it like center, and I'm going to make it. You can just make component right clicking, and you can make it like here create component. Just click here, and I'm just going to press Ctrl Z undo, and also you can keyboard shortcut. You can use keyboard shortcut Alt Ctrl K. Okay, so the work is going to done here is the same. Okay, so I'm just going to just I just made it a component, and now if I just paste all and just drag, so this is like a copy, like a Xerox copy. Okay, so this is like instant, we call in Figma it's an instant. Oh, so this is like Xerox copy. So if I just now just change the shop now to like, just problematic here, hello. So as you can see that I'm just changing there, and it is just changing everywhere. Everywhere means that here every component. If I make another instance, it will be also changed to those places. So if I just now I change my mind, and I'm going to like a login, like write it login. Okay, so this is a login button. Not login, it's a login. So this is a login button, and if I just want to change the color, so you will understand that thing. I'm just changing here, and this changing is reflecting everywhere. So this is a reusable value. Okay, so this is a reusable value. So this is the use case of component. Now the question arises, so how, so there are two types of component, like number one is main component, and another one is instance. So main component here, look at the sign. So main component is like it's a diamond shape. Look at my cursor, it's a diamond shape, and this is a hollow diamond, blank diamond, you can say. Okay, so this is the main difference. If I just make it like login to like sign up, like password. Okay, so not password, buy now, buy now. Okay, so I just make it by now, and you can see that I am working on instances and it is not changing here in the main component. But if I just make login to like uh, add to cart, add to cart. So as you can see that this three button is changed the uh, text, but this guy did not get any reflect. Why? Because uh, if you edit the component, it will not work in text case. But if you just still resize it, it will work. But your text is not changing. Why? Because you just edited it. And if you just now edit this guy like this radius like 102 like 5 pixel, and now if you just resize it, it also worked. It also worked. Okay, so the text will not work, but another like your other property will work. Like if you just change the color like this color to green color, and if you just resize it, it does not work. It does not get reflected. Why? Because you just edited the instances. You just edited the instances. So this is the main difference. And if you want to just, if you do not want to edit and you want to detach from the main component, so what you will do, you will just right click, and here you can use keyboard shortcut like Ctrl Alt V. Okay, if I just click here, so if I'm now just dragging, the size is not increasing. Why? Because I just detach this component from the main guy, from the main component. Okay, so I cannot select it. I can select it. Sorry, I can select it. I can, whatever you want, you can do it. But whatever you will change or do with this guy, it will not reflect it to another those guys. So now one more question is that if I change to like my instances like login, can I push these changes to main component? Yes, you can. You can. You definitely can. So what you will do? You just click on it, and here you can see go to main component. If I just click it, sorry, if I just click it, it will be redirect to main component. And if I want to just push to like main component, I change to main component. So there is an option where here is the option push changes to main component. If I just click here, you can see that although I am changed it to my instances, but it's get reflected to the main component. So you can do this. So this is the concept of component, guys. So thanks for watching. I will see your beautiful face in the next video. Okay, so thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So this will really motivate me. Okay, so thank you once again.